Hello students, myself Nirav Rajan. Today I am going to represent you the subject Digital Electronics. Dear students, in day-to-day life, we all are surrounded by so many devices, equipments and gadgets. Do you know that each and every device is having some working principles? Yes, if your devices are digital devices, then it having working principle based on digital electronics. Dear students, till today we all using these devices as a consumer. But now we need to change our focus because you are in engineering field, right? So you need to increase your engineering curiosity. Don't worry students, for that we have very interesting subject that is called digital electronics. Now let's start our introductory sessions for the subject. As here in digital system we will learn about the digital concepts and its applications. In theory sessions we will learn about digital fundamentals and design methodology for the digital systems. In practical sessions we will learn about the designing and implementation of the digital electronics in real world. Now you can see the general block diagram of digital computer. You can see here the input sections, CPU and output sections, memory and power supply. Here input section generates the informations and then it sends to the CPU. CPU means central processing unit. It having two parts, CU and ALU. CU means control unit which control the peripherals. ALU means arithmetic and logical unit which involved in arithmetic and logical functionality. Main function of the CPU is what? Fetch the informations, decode on it as well as the perform on it. Right? Means we can say that process the informations. Right. At here we can see here the memory, which is very important part or inevitable part for the CPU. Memory having two parts, RAM and ROM. RAM means random access memory, ROM means read only memory. You can see here the output. Output means which works based on outcomes of the CPU, right? At here you can see the power supply. Power supply fulfill the need of energy of different sections. Now we will understand this block diagram with our day-to-day life examples, right? At here we correlate this block diagram directly with our human body. At here you can see eyes, nose, ears and tongues act as an input sections. At here you can see the CPU. Our brain is act as a CPU. Okay. Now output, in output sections our legs and hands act as a output. Now we relate this block diagram with real-time applications. At here I am representing the example of real-time applications as a mobile phone. At here you can see the mobile screen and microphone act as an input sections. At here the loudspeaker act as a output sections and this battery act as a power supply. And very important part, that is what? CPU, that means processor, right? So this whole system, it is also called as a digital system. Okay students, be curious and keep learning. Thank you.